It's vlog time. We're vlogging. It's very noisy in here and there's copyright infringement, so we'll have to get back in the airport. But before we get to the airport, I just had the weirdest realization. I've been being like grumpy for the past few days, because like this week's gonna be just so hectic and busy, and I've been like pre-grumping to get all my grumps out, so I'm in a good mood when we're there. So I'm in a great mood today. It's like, oh no, I have to fly to London to make silly videos while staying in a 5-star hotel. Oh no. I'd love to go back in time and slap 7 years ago Tom and say, hey look, you know what? Things are gonna be pretty fun.
What are we doing in London, Tom?
We're filming adverts. 6 adverts, in fact. Why 6? Because I thought it'd be a great idea to just compound a whole trip and make it really stressful and do 6 things all in one go. Because we're in London.
We're hoping it just gets funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier with every bit.
And who are we using for the adverts?
Perspective pictures.
So who are the Andersons?
We're stand-in for the average family who maybe just don't have time for stretching in their day. Tom's here to show them that actually there's loads of time.
Normally I'm always presenting at the camera, so I'm like, hey, you want to stretch? Well, I'm going to teach you how to stretch. But for this one, because I'm like terrorizing someone else, it's going to be like, hey, want to stretch? You need to know how to stretch. I'm working with actors, actual actors.
So this is Ollie.
Hello, I've got my friend hiding right in here.
Here we go.
Build a
Figure that out.
We're in the first location, which is the house.
In London.
The Andersons' house.
Mr. Anderson he got aches and pains and he won't do anything about it. I'm going to keep giving him gentle reminders to stretch and make himself feel better while annoying his family at the same time. And Jenny's kind of there to be like acknowledge how ridiculous I'm being. But what's funny is that Jenny shouldn't be there either, so she's just as ridiculous as you're trying to keep the people in the real world.
And so what's different about using an external company than doing it ourselves?
They sort out everything, we just have to show up, it's great.
Yeah.
Like we read the script, you pretty much pass it to them and they do everything from there, really.
And we've worked with these guys before, which always helps. And they often just get the idea, like they're a very funny, quirky company, very young and hip. And they did storyboards for us. It's like, is this what you imagine?
Which we look super jacked in.
You do, and it's like,
because we're super jacked.
we are. It could have been a longer process, but they pretty much nailed it at every stage.
So there's Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. They have 2 kids.
Which I'm quite nervous about because I have 3 ideas in my head of the moves I want to do in the dinner table. The third one is twerking.
Oh wow.
They're older kids.
Yeah. The problem is when the camera goes on, Tom Morrison does stuff.
Pretty funny.
Tom Morrison has no filter. There's no malice or anything.
It's just...
He's just as he is, and other people are there.
Oh my gosh! Parrots outside, but wild parrots in London.
One, action. You know, some people say that breakfast is the best way to start your day. Talk about yumminess for your joints. It only takes 5 minutes. You know, some people say that breakfast is the best way to start your day. You know, a wiggle a day keeps the niggles away.
Tom to start with. Rolling. 3, 2, 1, action. And cut.
You know, some people say that I say that stretching is the best way to start your day. You know.
Is that one done, Tom?
One done.
How you feeling?
Very warm. It's so cold in Northern Ireland compared to London, which sounds really stupid because it is so close together, but the difference is unreal. But yeah, that was the one with the most action sequences to sync up with lines and for people trying to sync up, turning their head and stuff. So there's a lot of moving parts in that one, so hopefully next one will be easier. Next one is the evening living room where I throw Mr. Anderson out of the chair and stretch him and the wife goes bananas at me.
2, 1, action.
You know, you probably have more downtime than you think you do. You know, have more downtime than you think you do. Doing some hip stretches, even for just 5 minutes in the evening, is super beneficial. And remember,
And you're breaking in two. I'm calling the police.
2 down, 1 to go for today. 3 tomorrow. So I think are we in the bathroom next, Harry? Might be in the bathroom next. The one I'm most nervous for is actually the bedroom one.
Oh.
Because the bedroom is such a unique layout and the windows are so massive.
Yeah.
When Harry and me came for the recce, we were like, we're gonna have to figure out some
Sure.
logistics for this one. But I think that one's gonna take the most brain power and the most sort of moving parts for it. 2 down, see you in the bathroom. Hello from the bathroom. It's tight in here. But
Yeah, it's pretty snug.
I think it's gonna work. I'm going handheld. We've got a nice big, nice wide lens here, so I can fit all of the people in the shower at the same time.
you know, stretching while warm is a great time to increase your flexibility and work on your range of motion. Just another day at the office. That's what to do.
Just another Tuesday.
2, 1, action!
Wiggle a day.
Keep the niggles away, I know, good distance.
Can't you see how inappropriate this is?
This is a private conversation.
How are you finding the shower scene, Tom?
It's actually a lot of fun. I thought it'd be weird, and it is. It's just fun. If it was just the two of us, that'd be super weird. It's not as it's not as intimate.
Nice. Tom, how are your nipples?
Exposed.
I'm so horrible.
Wow.
We're wrapped.
We're wrapped. We're wrapped. Hey! Hi, unexpected.
What's happening here, guys?
I'm gonna arrest Tom.
What for being?
Devilishly handsome.
Every shot was good. The most things that you had to reshoot was because Tom's fluffy wig was covering the action.
So next video, you two, what's happening?
Breaking his car. Mr. Anderson's car is being broken, and it turns out it was me that did it because I want him to stretch and have a walk. And he's very annoyed because he's going to be late for work, and it leads to him losing his job in the 4th one.
Nice. Cool. You alright, Ollie?
Hello. If we check our lovely storyboard here, you can see it is indeed, he has a little head bump. Just, oh!
Oh, cool.
You know, driving everywhere robs you of your opportunity to get some good movement in. You know, wiggle a day, keep some niggles away. You know.
That's good.
Finish the car, and just the start of the bedroom one to do, and then we'll be going to perspective pictures. So definitely lower energy today. Really tired today. That's good. It's going good. Turned out really well still. Really funny.
Kids arrived. Okay, we're going.
Good. Good. You know, without daily injure themselves during their favorite activities. You know, Without regular mobility work, it's very common to see people pull muscles or even injure themselves during their favourite activities. A wiggle a day
Keeps the niggles away.
A wiggle a day keeps the niggles away.
Niggles away.
And cut there.
Where are we at with the whole thing that we're doing?
5 down, 1 to go. New location. Second location, we're going to Perspective Pictures to use their offices for Mr. Anderson losing his job. So we're going to get him fired by accident. But yeah, all the house stuff's done, which is great. It's going to look really funny. It's a weird moment when you just got 2 people in a bed and the whole room is just full of people filming.
2 people
I'm just like,
who don't know each
hey
other.
there. Yeah, they don't know each other.
All the shots are looking so funny though.
Yeah.
Funnier than you'd think, than we thought.
How have you found it having an outside company kind of take over and be in charge of that?
Really, really nice.
Because I know you love letting go of control.
Yeah, I hate having control. All this stuff that I'm like, oh wait, no, what about this and what about this? And then I look and someone's already sorting it.
Is there anything then that you kind of learnt from that you'd like to do ourselves, or?
Giving out more specific jobs so that everyone knows specifically what they're doing.
I've got the heavy feet. When I'm walking, I'm like,
It's only been 2 days, but it feels like
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah, 6 adverts in 2 days is a lot.
Yeah.
When there's fewer people, we tend to make the trips more efficient. The only downtime we've had has been literally transition time so far. Usually if we go with the team, it's like, okay, here's the trip and then we're going to shoot on this bit. Whereas this is like, here's the shoot, we're going to have a little bit of trip. We do have a day off tomorrow that we booked for contingency just in case. So that might change my opinions. But
I
yeah.
like having both. I like full team ones and I like just short and sweet. The benefits to both.
Action.
You know, we spend the vast majority of our time at work. Many hours racked up in one position.
Anderson! You're fired!
Tom, I told you can't follow people to work. You got him fired.
Fired!
Think about all the free time I'll have to stretch now.
Oh, that was the director of our tank ad. Guy. Great guy.
One action.
Keeps the niggles away.
Business meeting, business.
So, performance review.
Day 3 of the London trip.
This was the emergency day in case we didn't get something done. We got all the stuff done, so we're able to see the sights and get on a boat.
I love boats. Everything went best case scenario.
They're long days, like.
They are long days.
Yeah.
Jenni gets sluggish if she doesn't eat. I get sluggish if I do eat.
I'm a delight all the time. I never get
Yeah.
grumpy, so there's no issues.
But their financial director played the boss. This guy just came in, rocked up with his trousers undone.
It was such an alpha flex.
The whole room was like, we all felt like we'd been fired. He was just so authoritative and really loved Natalie. And she was the wife, and she was angry at me and Tom, but at me as well, because I was like, Tom, you can't break into people's houses. And she turned to me super angry, like, you're breaking in too, and calling the police kind of thing. And because she's an actual actress, I believed it. And it was really funny to see the way that she had to like ramp it up. Like it wasn't just she was smiling, then action, then she was angry. Like a few minutes before she'd be like really getting into it. And then after we called cut, she'd come back into the room and she'd still be like storming back in. Because you had to just have that minute to go
Cool
up
down.
with your dad, yeah.
It's just a great ambience to have in the whole thing. She kept the day really fun on the camera. Follow her on Instagram. Here. shout out to Sammy for editing this video. This is her. You need to follow Sammy too. Sammy's awesome.
Yeah, she's done the last 2 vlogs for us.
Shout out to Fran Denim, my jeans. They're lovely. Give me some for free, please. Oh, I also drink.
another thing.
I also drink Evian.
Let me tell you something.
I also drink Evian water. I'd love some free Evian water.
I can see Jenny starting to fade with the lack of food. Tom's getting sunstroke, so I think we might need to disappear here.
Another thing, Apple products. I really use Apple products if I happen to get a free Vision Pro in my inbox. That's in my post box. No, it wouldn't fit. I want a Vision Pro. Jenny won't buy me one. You can't spend £3,500 on something to put on your face.
Yeah.
Does it signify you should be feeling your hamstring? Did you think it like that?
In Tom's favourite shop.
Give us apples for free.
Whoa! Jenny down a little bit. That's so good.
Tom's having trouble with his vestibular system.
Belfast one.
Idiots. It's a real good thing you guys are mobility coaches. So we're getting on another plane, Tom.
Getting on another plane. Going home.
What does that mean?
It's going home. And everything's over.
And what are people going to see now?
We're going to see the awesome adverts. And my favourite parts from the adverts were all the bits that happened on the day. They were improvised. The watercolours going into the pocket, jacket being thrown on the guy, and the other bits. What was the other?
And everything else.
And everything else.
Enjoy.
Watch some adverts.
Wow.
You know, some people say that breakfast is the best way to start your day, but I say the best way to start your day is stretching. Talk about yumminess for your joints. You should do it before any of this nonsense. It only takes 5 minutes. A wiggle a day keeps the niggles away.
Tom, you can't break into people's houses. It's against the law.
I am the law, Jenny, and this man's hip flexibility is a crime against humanity. Be more sensible, get flung and sexible.
Everything was fine last night and I'm gonna be late for work.
You know, driving everywhere robs you of your opportunity to get some good movement in, day to day. Having a little stretch and choosing to take a stroll is like lubricant for your joints. Remember, a wiggle a day keeps the niggles away.
Yeah, good job you checked. That could have been a whoopsie.
Not stretching for 20 years sounds like a bit of a whoopsie to me. Be more sensible, get flung and sexible. You know, stretching while warm is a great way to increase your flexibility and work on your range of motion. You'll feel more relaxed and limber. Remember, a wiggle a day.
Keep the niggles away, I know, but this is
Can you see how inappropriate this is?
This is a private conversation. Pervert!
I'm not picking that up.
Just wanted to see if you could touch your toes. sensible, get flung and sexable. You know, we spend the vast majority of our time at work. It can be many hours racked up in one position. Taking a few minutes to stand up and to move around can be amazing for your posture. And remember,
A wiggle a day keeps the niggles away.
Anderson, you're fired!
Tom, I told you you can't follow people to work. You got him fired.
your livelihood, your sense of purpose. Think about all the free time you'll have to stretch now. Be more sensible, get flung and sexable. You know, you probably have more downtime than you think you do. Doing some hip stretches, even for just 5 minutes in the evening, is super beneficial. And remember,
A wiggle a day keeps the niggles away.
How does he keep getting into the house?
Yeah, Tom, this is pretty much harassment.
And you keep breaking in too. I'm calling the police.
be more sensible, get flung and sexable. You know, without regular mobility work, it's very common to see people pull muscles or even injure themselves during their favorite activities. A little bit of daily movement goes a long way. Remember, a wiggle a day keeps the niggles
The
away.
niggles away.
Tom,
Yes, Jenny?
have you been doing this the whole street? These police officers want to speak to you.
5, 4, yeah.
Whoa! Tom! I've never heard of him. He does sound incredibly sexy, though. But he has amazing biceps, too. Boop.
All clear? No one here except a devilishly handsome grandma.
Be more sensible, get flung